What is up? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the price action today and the two trades that I took that were both big winners. So yeah, just to show you guys proof that I actually took the trades today, here is a little snippet all from my FTMO funded account. Obviously there's a time on the left. I'm from the UK, so those are the UK times, and then just some small profits today on the funded account. I didn't go too heavy in the risk, but I took a big win on my personal account, and I will show you that trade. So first of all, on the higher time frames, I was very bearish today, and that is because, as we can see on the daily time frame, we have swept this high from yesterday. We failed to displace towards this high here, so that was one of the reasons why I was bearish. And then also on the 4-hour time frame, we have inversed this fair value gap here, which gave me the idea that we at least wanted to go for this low, and then potentially for this low as well, and all those targets got hit today. So I was mainly bearish. I also trade live every day in my Discord, so if you want to watch me trade live for completely free, then just join my Discord. The link is in the description. So yeah, that was my bias for today. I'm short. That's why I wanted to be short on the lower time frames. And yeah, so we get open, then we obviously have a big move down at open, which is right here, and I was not able to catch this. We did have this possible inverse set up to the downside, which you could have took, but I did not take just because I was not that confident, and this short inversion model would have been a very bad risk to reward. And obviously at that time we did not know that we would get this big move to the downside. So what I did, I had to patiently wait for my opportunity to get into the markets. So if you look at the 5-minute, after this big move down, we create a nice bearish 5-minute candle. I'm just trying to see where I actually got into the trade. Let me check on the 1 minute. Yeah, so as you can see, we have a nice 5-minute. Let me just find it for you guys. So we have this nice 5-minute fair value gap right here. So if we go to the replay mode and just show you what I was looking at the moment, and as I said, I trade all this live in my Discord, so I know this is hindsight now, but I spoke through it through my Discord and was calling out my thoughts live. So yeah, we had this bearish fair value gap that I wanted the price action to tap into, because that was really the only fair value gap that was around here. It was also a 15-minute bearish fair value gap, so I wanted price to come up into this zone and then for us to get a nice short setup. So if we keep playing the price action out, we actually put in a bullish fair value gap, and this move right here was a nice silver bullet lung. This would have been your silver bullet lung, because we are targeting opposing liquidity. So that's buy side liquidity right here. We have a displacement, a bullish displacement candle here. That is displacement. We have a bullish displacement candle here, which is creating a bullish fair value gap. But this is not the trade that I took. I'm just explaining to you why we got this move up right here. So we got this nice fair value gap inside this displacement candle, and that was the reason why price pushed us up. And as you can see, if you look at the time, we are perfectly in the silver bullet macro, which is 10:09:50 to be exact, to 11 AM. So that is why we got this nice retracement. But the reason why I did not take this long, I know on the replay mode it says that we swept this low, but on the when we were looking at it live, we came very close to this low. Yeah, there we go. So we came very close to this low on the 1 minute time frame, but didn't actually end up taking it. And that is why I did not take the silver bullet short. And we also had nice SMT with ES. So ES was failing to take this low right here, which created a nice SMT lung. If we did sweep this low right here, if we swept this low right here on the Nasdaq, then I definitely would have took a lung position and would have caught a very nice move. But just because we were very bearish today, reacting from this bearish fair value gap and this bearish fair value gap, I was not going to take this silver bullet lung, which I explained in the Discord. And there is also a confirmation inverse fair value gap model right here, which I did not end up taking just because I was waiting for that move down. But then, as you can see, we finally do tap into this 5-minute bearish candle right here. So I'm thinking to myself, I want to look for shorts here. So that's exactly what I was doing. I was waiting for a nice short opportunity, and we create this nice bearish fair value gap. Now, this isn't any specific model or anything. This is just me reading the price action and seeing that price action most likely wants to go down from this point, just because we are failing to get string displacement into this 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and we are creating a lovely 1-minute bearish fair value gap, and we are also inversing this 1-minute inversion fair value gap. So with all of that, I took a short right here. My stop loss was actually going to be if the candle closes back above this, so it was a very, very, very tight stop loss, and my target was down here, which was 70 points. In today's price action, we got a very, very nice range. So this move right here was 70 points alone, which made me a good amount of money. And I did not actually take this trade on my funded account. I will tell you what trade I took on my funded. I only took this on my personal account. And the reason for that is because we had this bullish fair value gap with the bullish SMT, so I didn't want to risk my funded and my personal, so I just risked my personal account. And yeah, if we play at the price action, as you can see, we get a nice reaction from this fair value gap. We completely ignore it, but then what happens, we start retracing from this 1-minute fair value gap. But the reason why I'm not looking for any lungs here is because 1, we have not took the sell side liquidity yet, and 2, we had a nice 2-minute fair value gap that was being respected. So if this 2-minute fair value gap was inversed, then we most likely would have got another push to the upside. But as you can see, it was not, and we got this nice move down, and this is exactly when I entered on my funded account. That's why the profits are quite small on the funded account. I entered right here, and I just targeted the sell side liquidity here. And the reason why I targeted this, why I entered right here, was because, as you can see, we are clearly displacing from these 1-minute bullish fair value gaps. We are displacing below and getting nice price action. So we are inversing and displacing these 1-minute bullish fair value gaps. So I entered into a long position right there, and obviously that was takes profit smashed. So that was the first trade I took, and then I actually did not end up taking another trade till the PM session, so all the lunchtime. I can't actually remember what time it was. So as you can see, it's after 1 o'clock, and I was wanting bullish price action from here. And the reason being is we have came down, we've displaced so much all the way down here. We are respecting this 4-hour bullish fair value gap. So I was thinking we most likely will get a nice small little retracement from this 4-hour bullish fair value gap. And then if you go to the 5-minute, we actually create this nice little move down, which I am looking for an inverse on. But I'm not looking for an inverse on the 5-minute. I actually took the inverse on this 4-minute chart, because as you can see, the price action just looked so much more cleaner on the 4-minute than it did on the 5-minute, in my opinion. So I dropped to the 4-minute. I waited for this fair value gap to get inversed. So this was just a simple inversion model. So I took one position here, and then my target was right here. This was, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just all that I was targeting, because I took a win earlier and didn't want to risk it. And then if we carry on the price action, as you can see, we end up respecting this fair value gap. And if you don't know, with this model, my stop loss is a candle close back below the fair value gap that I entered on, so I didn't get stopped out here. And if we carry on the price action, as you can see, we get this lovely move up, and we create this 2-minute fair value gap. And wait, sorry, I don't actually think I entered. Yeah, I did not actually enter on this inversion. I entered this on my live account. I entered the funded account on this confirmation, actually. So this is where I entered on my funded account, because I wanted to wait for a confirmation, which I ended up getting, which is this 2-minute fair value gap inside the 4-minute inverse model. So either would have worked, but I just waited for extra confirmation on the funded account. So I took this 2-minute inverse, and then I dropped to the 1-minute. No, sorry, I did not do that. So this 2-minute inverse, we got this nice move up, and we smashed the take profit. And the reason why you see 2 entries here is at around the same time is because I took that long there off the 2-minute fair value gap, and I also added to my position once we got a close above this bullish order block, because that just told me that price action wanted to push up. And yeah, I took 100% profits here just because I wanted to go to the gym, to be honest, and I didn't want to hold price afterwards. So I just took 100 there. I was happy with my profits. And yeah, that was today's price action explained. If you have any questions, just shoot me a DM on Instagram, or if you use Discord and want to watch me live trade or just talk in the chat, I'm most active on my Discord. Yeah, thanks for watching.